Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Danmachi Season 4 episode number 3 reaction. Okay, in the previous episode we are on our journey towards the lower layers, and we had like a little bit of a camp, like kind of rested for a little bit, and there we had like different people conversing with each other. There was that whole scene with Haruhime and Mikoto, and Welf and Lily also had like conversation about how Welf was like, oh, you're going to be left behind if you don't pick up your pace, and Lily was spouting. And later on we also kind of get to see Lily talking to Daphne, and thanking her to because she kind of helped her out with stuff. And Daphne was also like, yeah, you're a very good tactician or a very good leader, kind of a in a situation you can actually lead the group pretty well. And while on the other tent, Cassandra and Chigusa were like, and Cassandra was freaking out about her prophecy of mold or whatever green stuff. And Belle and Aisha also had like a conversation where Aisha saw how everyone's like flocking to Belle, and it's as if like he's a hero, and stuff like that. And then we go to the Great Falls. We reach the Great Falls, and we start farming for materials which are like which has been asked by the guild. And we find like few corals with pearls which are like millions of Valis has like cost of that and worth. And yeah, we can actually see why like high level adventurers are so rich, because they just find out stuff like this lying about, which is like worth millions and millions of valises. And yeah, and then like in the end we like we kind of go to start a fight between like a weird kind of a troll kind of a thing. I don't know what creature that was. It is intelligent, and it's like and we also meet like a few other adventures. Those two adventures which we saw before were like arguing in front of Aina. Those two guys, like guys, one of them has been very injured, and in the battle between the troll thing and Bell's crew, one thing happened. Ichigusa got injured, and as soon as she got injured, we saw that like the wound, the plant started growing out of it, which kind of shows how Cassandra's prophecy comes true. She said like warned us about moss and plant creatures. So there you go. Now I'm guessing we'll have to heal her somehow. I don't know how. I think Lily, no, Cassandra is a healer. Lily can also help do like I think basic first aid or something. Haruhime is a buffer. She cannot heal anyone. I don't think so. Cassandra is the only one who can probably heal her. So let's see what happens. Can she even heal her? Like what kind of thing is that? But I hope we get our answers today. So let us begin. This is episode number 3. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. Let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. All right. Damn. Yeah, he's intelligent. As soon as he saw that they're weakened, he ran away. Yep. God damn. Hmm. Oh yeah, this is where Chigusa gets hit. Oh lord. Like, what a weird attack. Like, oh boy. Yep. Like, ah. Like, that was like one shield, so it was difficult to guard both of them. And Chigusa got hit because she was kind of in the sides. Oh boy. Yeah, and this guy as well. Oh my god. Do we have any dispelling potion or something that can help us? Yo, what the hell is this monster doing? Wait, what? This monster is actually farming for materials? Are those gems to get stronger? God damn, this thing is. Wow, alright, I was not expecting that. Like, imagine. Wow. Okay, this monster is weird. Oh boy. Oh my god. Wow, so that monster is actually like attacking other monsters and getting their, what do you call them? Those gems or whatever, and eating them. Alright. Okay. Viscum album. Okay, there you go. Oh no, it's not working. Oh my god. Ah. So what do we do now? We need to take that seed out or something? Yeah. Oh my god. Maybe poison? I don't know. Like, oh yeah, oh god. So, do we need to go now? Yeah, like, what should we do? Like, any kind of dispelling potion or something? Oh, wait. Yes, wait. Oh, that girl. She was in the game. She is source that implanted. Oh, so we have to kill the monster. I think that's the best way now. But that thing is strong. Okay. Yeah, either go back or defeat the monster, I think. Yeah, I feel like hunting the monster is difficult, but it's more quicker. Yeah, like okay, understandable. Hmm. Moss huge. What? Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's also true. Hmm. Oh, wait. What did he mean by? Is he trying to hunt them down or something? Oh. Oh my God. It's those guys. I think. Oh my God. They're already dead. I feel like. There's probably. Uh. Oh my God. What? What's that? Oh, magic stones. Yeah. Oh God. Wow. But stronger. Wow. Huh. 4 of us, all level. Yeah. It's like an enhanced species. Oh boy. If those were those. Oh, oh the other one. Oh. Hmm. So we can bait it here or lure it. Yeah, this will get even stronger and stronger. Hmm. We can lure it, yeah. Exactly. I was just saying that defeating it here will be a lot more quicker. And oh, oh, okay, okay. Ah, okay. That's okay. Hmm. Well, obviously we know what he's going to say. Yeah, there you go. Heading to the area where. Okay. Hmm. Probably everyone died or something. Like no one was able to. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Damn, this thing is real of the, oh boy. Oh my god. Wait, they're alive. No, didn't one of them is. Oh, I feel like this is a trap. He's waiting somewhere. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a trap. That's why it didn't kill them. It kept them alive. Hmm. Okay. Wait for the large room. What? Whoa, whoa, what the? Oh my god. Yeah, that's why. Uh, yeah, it's a trap. There it is. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, this thing is annoying, this enemy. Like, what type of an enemy is this? This is just. Okay, come on. Yeah, we need power here to defeat this thing. Oh boy. Where's Aisha? Okay, there she is. Oh my god, what's the. Wait, Aisha was supposed to go and help Belle. What? Why is she. Oh boy. Oh my god. It's going to go into the water now. Oh! What the? Oh boy. There you go. Went into the water. Wait, this thing can breathe underwater as well? Wow. Wow. Just let him flow into the. Oh my god. This thing is crazy. What the hell is this? He's actually using tactics and strategy to fight. What the hell? Okay. Wait, is he going to meet the mermaid after this? Like in the opening, we see a mermaid? Okay, at least they're fine, hopefully. But the other guy, I think he died. Or is he alive? Oh my god. Yeah, because we don't even know where he is. So, Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, he has the best possibility of surviving this. Yeah. Yeah, we lost Bell now. Like one of the strongest asset of this team is gone. Yeah, we can't do anything at this point. But will the monster let us go? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That's better. What? Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a good plan. All right. Hmm. All right. And there you go. It's not fine, but live at least. Okay, I think he's actually going to meet the mermaid here or something. The mermaid we see in the opening. Oh my god! What the hell? Is that monster still here? Oh my god, it's still here! What the? Oh no, this is something else. Oh, what the hell? Okay, this is not good. Ugh. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, oh god. Is it the other party? It's the other party. Are they okay? Yeah, that's. Yeah. Nah. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh! Wait. Is that it? Oh. Yeah. Um. Oh, there you go. Like I said, we were going to meet the mermaid here. Is this a Xenos? I wonder if she's a Xenos because it seems she has intelligence. No, wait. Mermaids are not monsters. So I think. Uh. Wait. If no. What category can you put mermaids in? Mermaids are not monsters, but they're also not. I have no idea what category. Probably monsters category. You probably have to put her in a monsters category because it's just that she probably has like intelligence, like a Xenos. So that's probably it. No, maybe demi-human. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. It. Yeah. All right. So, oh, this episode was crazy. Like the main thing of this episode was this monster, this Moss. What was his name? I don't remember. Moss thing. Him actually like dominating the whole thing. Like what? Like using like different traps and everything and fighting using strategy tactics, like wow, oh my god, like imagine if monsters were like all the monsters were like this. It'll be crazy actually fighting them. Like it's so like like with I feel like it's so good that monsters are actually things that just follows their instinct and attacks adventurers. If they actually thought and made plans like these, each and every monsters, I feel like humans would have been doomed completely because this is crazy. Like one single monster actually following like obviously he's very strong. He's probably as strong as like a level 3 or probably level 4, something like that. So like imagine like every monster like planning and like placing traps like this and fighting using their intelligence. Oh, that'll be scary if you think of it. Oh my god, this one monster we had so much trouble like fighting just because it was like it had plans and it was using strategy to actually fight, putting layer baits, actually waiting sneakily and like fighting when he could fight, fighting battles which he could actually win, and when he realizes he could not win he just goes back into the darkness. And since we have injured people with us, we cannot just go follow them, you know so boy, yeah. Okay, so this episode we begin with the battle against that monster, and everyone now the monster, as we saw from the previous episode, it just as soon as Chigusa got hurt, it decides to just back off, and because obviously like having Chigusa being hurt in that way, it was probably planning to actually wear us down one by one by attacking us and keeping away all of our strength and you know ability to fight. So that was probably what it was planning. And the party was already quite big. That's why it decided not to go head on and fight all of them. Because there's a lot of characters. There's like two level fours, probably like two or three level threes, and like level twos. So many of we have so many people on our party. Probably seeing that it's as soon as it saw that one of the party members is injured, it just decides to just go away and wait, fight for time, eat some more like magic stones, get stronger, and then again like like place a trap and then wait for them to come to him, something like that. Now okay, now we see the other party, where Okay, so that guy is, I think that guy is alive. Maybe the, you know, the one guy who was, who I thought he was dead, who was like, you know, like oil was put on top of him, and it was a trap. That guy, I thought that guy was dead, but I don't think so. By the end of it, I'll watch that section again, and hopefully I realize what happened. But yeah, we got a little glimpse of them, and we saw it seemed as if he was like, you know, attacking them, you know, and I thought they died all at that moment. But he did not attack them. He probably injured them and just left them then and there to lure Bell's party over there. Now then we go back to our team, and here, like, you know, like a little um conversation is happening, like a decision is being made as to what should we do from here onwards. Now we get to know the actual what that thing actually is. um okay, what is its name? Just a sec. Okay, first of all, Cassandra tries to heal them, you know, and I thought it was working, but it was not. The healing actually heightened the growth of the moss, which is crazy. And so healing won't work. It's going to work like completely opposite. So the main thing, the reason why this moss was coming out is because of a seed which was inside of the two of them, and it's using the what strength and nutrition, yeah, sapping them to use them as nutrition for them to grow. That's why healing someone, you know, it's providing more nutrition and, like, you know, more healing to them, and that's why they're increasing more. So we should not do that. And at this point I feel like, yeah, either destroy the seed inside, which is probably pretty difficult to do, you cannot do it, or defeat the monster as they said later on. Okay, so okay, where is that part where they actually tell the name of this thing? Okay, it's basically a parasite. Where is that? Never seen anything like this. All right, now Bell realizes that he has no clue as to what is happening, and he doesn't know what to do at this moment. So he's like, so Cassandra, you're probably the one who knows the most about this thing because you're a healer. And since I don't know anything about it, can you please tell me what we should do about this situation? If we actually know what to do, then we'll be able to take some step. So Cassandra talks about what that thing actually is. At first, she says like we should probably go back to the surface and find like a healer over there. Now she brings up the name of Dia Saint from the Dianchest Familia. Now, one thing, as far as I know, I don't think this character was shown to us in the anime. Uh, Let me check. But I know her because she was in the game. And the game Memoria Freeze. Like I said, I've played the game and I don't play it now, so I don't know what's happening currently over there in the game. But in the game, she's like a playable character. Her name is Ermit Isanare or something like that. Yeah. So I think she's one of the best healers out there, something like that. And so yeah, so Cassandra is like we should go to that person because they might be able to help us out, or destroy the souls that implanted the seeds in them. That's going to wipe the plant out itself. Now here I was having a little bit of a you know, like a thought. I was like, okay, like if you defeat the monster, will the seed also go away? Like, does it work like that? The seed has already been implanted. But as later on we get to see from like Diane herself says that wait, what was her name? Diane? That was her name, wasn't it? Oh my god, I forgot. The other girl. No. Oh my god, I forgot her name. What the hell? I just forgot suddenly. Daphne. Oh god. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I found it. I don't know why, but it suddenly went out of my mind. Daphne and Cassandra. Okay, like as we get to know later on, when Daphne said that, yeah, as we know, this monster actually, as soon as it gets dies, the things that it has produced also, like, you know, disappears. So we don't have to think about, like, that will not be a problem if we kill it. It's confirmed that the seed will go away. Now Bell asks all other, like, you know, like or everyone else about their opinions, because Bell himself uh, like all he knows is about like fighting. He doesn't know much about this. So okay, now Lily gives her opinion. She says like, I think that the option that we should follow now is what Lady Cassandra said. And like, because this thing is actually enhanced species, it has intelligence, and it's actually like like fighting with us, not like a monster, but it is pretty capable, and it's like like quite difficult to actually fight this thing. So we should go back to safety. Obviously, like Lily always like thinks about other people's, like everyone's safety, and she's always like kind of trying to like always like like thinking about what we should do to help everyone out and like keep them safe. So that's why the first like decision that she thinks of is that yeah, we should probably go back, because this is unknown territory. We don't even know, like this is not the only monster here. There's a lot of other monsters. So we should probably get out of here and like like look at our like heal our team first. But at the same time, I was also here having like another thing I talked about. It's like it's going to take a long time for them to get out of here. Who knows what's going to happen within that time if the thing keeps inside them? Like maybe like a time will come when we won't be able to take it out of the seed. If it gets implanted too much, like we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe like the time it takes to take them to the saint is actually so long that the thing completely implants itself in them, in them, and even the saint cannot help us out after that because it's too late or something like that. So for that reason, I thought like we should actually go and fight this monster and defeat it, because that's the easiest, not easiest, but it's the difficult, it's the toughest, but it's the more quicker way to do this, which is something that Daphne says, I think, as well. No, who's the one? I think Aisha says it. Okay, Welf asks what species is that monster, and Bell says that it's a moss huge. There you go. They shouldn't be around here because they normally spawn around on the middle force. But yeah, it has strength in itself, but eating magic stones made its way down here. There you go. Okay, so here Lewis, I think that's his name. He says that the monster is bound to show up here again because like it was actually following them or chasing them because of their magic stones, and his party is also here. So he like he needs to like he's thinking about their party as well, to save them. He wants to be here and like defeat the monster. So basically, where is that part? Okay, yeah. So he says that the Moss Huge took us completely by surprise and stole all of our stones and ate them right in front of us. So there you go. Because of that, this thing is going to bound to come back as soon as he realizes that there are more magic stones with us. So we can actually lure it here out. So that's why obviously his party is there. Like if they actually go back, he'll be abandoning his party, and he doesn't want that. So he says like, no, we should actually fight it and defeat it because my party is here. And as soon as everyone like realizes his party is over here, Bell also changes his mind because he says something. I think later on he says something like, yeah, we also need to help the other party out, so we cannot like leave here. Now he says how he actually grabbed the magic stones because he realized that's actually the thing that this monster was trying to go for, and became the decoy and ran away to help us, to help the other party members out. But yeah, it still went completely south. And he talks about how Dormu's party should also be here, so if they could actually come together and like fight together, then it'll work out more. Okay, now, oh, Mikoto says that. Okay, never mind, not Aisha. Mikoto says that I think we should stay here, but because multiple reasons. Number one, obviously the other party member is here, we need to save them. Number two, who knows what's going to happen if we we actually try to get out of here, because the seed might get more implanted and it might be too late later on. So the time that it will take to go outside, probably we don't know what might happen. So it's quicker to actually defeat this monster and just completely destroy the seed in itself. Now here's another thing: even if the seed implants itself in Chigusa, you know and it's impossible to take it out, if we are able to defeat the monster, I think even the implanted seed will go away. So that's probably a better idea to actually defeat the monster. Another thing is, like, will the monster let us get away? That's another question. We might try to get away, but this monster might try to ambush us, because this thing is intelligent. So we don't even know if we'll be able to get out of this place. Like, there's multiple unknown factors here. That is why Mikoto's advice was to actually fight and defeat this monster. And now we have another method to bring this thing to us by using the magic stones. So this is a lot better plan, and okay, so here Lily kind of asks, like, are we even sure if we defeat the monster, will the seed go away? Is that confirmed? And here Daphne says, like, yeah, it is. That's what happens. Moss is a monster that typically splits its moss apart and creates copies of itself. So it's basically a part of him. But those always disappear if you defeat the main body. There you go. So yeah, it's confirmed. That's what's going to happen, because that's how moss hugers work. Now Lily was not happy about this, obviously, because she wants to get to safety, because so many people's lives are on their shoulders. So she's like, okay, like, then like, everyone told their pieces. Now it's Bel-sama, it's your part to lead us, like, tell us what to do, because you're our leader. And obviously Bel is like, yeah, we should defeat it. So okay, now we're going inside, more towards the place where the Luffy's teammates were supposed to be. Now Aisha asks, like, why have no one actually reported this thing? And Luffy says, like, it always keeps hiding, and it's actually calculating and fighting. It's a different type of monster, this thing. It's actually intelligent and all. And then they come across some blood stains, blood trail, and they follow it to come to, like, a place where, oh my god, here we go, this place where these two actually these two adventurers are there. There's like a weird thing in the middle of them, and there's water beside them, and the monster is not there. Obviously, that's an obvious trap. You can see that. Now here they realize how this is a trap. Number one, he's somewhere probably waiting for them. Number two, it's beside, like, a moving water body. There are aquatic monsters over there which can probably come and attack us. And yeah, we actually also need to protect these two. So there you go. This is like a full-on trap. Everyone knows what's happening here. So they come up with a plan as to what to do. Okay, where's that part? Okay, Aisha says we should probably use range attack, but it's going to hit others. So that's not what's going to happen. We should do. So Lily comes up with a plan. Lily says, Master Bell and Lady Aisha, you two are in charge of taking out the Moss Huge. Understandable. Master Welf, Lady Mikoto, Master Oka, you three need to defeat the other monsters and save the elves. And Lily and the others, which is Haruhime, Daphne as well, yeah, Daphne, Chigusa, and Cassandra, they will be behind, because so that they don't get in their way, which is kind of true, like, if they actually try to go in there, they'll probably become a liability. So yeah, they decide to kind of stay back, because in their level they cannot do anything at that moment. So, and Aisha says, all right, if you're going to stay somewhere some other place, because monsters are also probably going to come here. And we saw, like, a monster pop up from the walls. Aisha just cut it. And all right, so the plan begins. Now they get in, and as soon as they get in, for a moment I actually thought that earth thing was actually the monster, the Moss Huge. But it was not the Moss Huge, but it was actually their other friend. Now here I don't understand. Is he alive or is he dead? I need to see the next part where I'd probably be able to understand. But like, he seems pretty dead to me. You know, his eyes were like that and all. But yeah, that was an obvious trap. We see that, and we saw, like, the actual monster come up from behind the moss huge, and Bell directly goes and attacks it, and there's like a big fight happens over there. Now Bell uses Firebolt. They go and help the other adventurers out, and the Firebolt also kind of works, but this thing, he decides to use one of those moss things, grabs Bell, and goes into the water. Crazy. Now, damn, this part, he realizes that it's difficult to defeat Bell. So what he actually does is throws Bell out, inside the water. It launches Bell out into the waterfall, and just kicks him out of this place so that he doesn't become more of a problem towards him, because he knows, he knows that Bell is the strongest here, and then it's probably Aisha then. So one of the strongest characters, he just yeets him out of this place so that he doesn't bother him anymore. Like goddamn. So there you go. Bell is just out, and obviously everyone's freaking out. Lily's just broken completely, and thankfully they're able to help the others out. They get them and they take them to a safe place, while Lily was almost trying to go into the water to save Bell or something, in emotional, because she was in emotional turmoil at that moment. Everyone stops her, and Aisha says that what we're going to do now is not going to go and save Bell, because of multiple reasons. Number one, we cannot do anything at this point because we don't know where he is. Number two, even if we know where he is, with all these monsters attacking us and this moss huge on our back, we cannot go save ourselves and then go save Bell at the same time. It's impossible for us to do. It is only going to result in more casualties. And number three, obviously we need to first pay attention to the injured here who are almost dying, and take care of the moss huge now. So expending time on Bell here is not an option. Number four, Bell himself is pretty capable. He's even stronger than me, which is Aisha. So I don't think we actually need to think about him. He's probably fine somewhere. If he's able to survive that, then he'll be fine. He'll be able to handle himself because he's a level 4 adventurer, and his status are crazy. It's a weird status he has. Even he's even surpassed me, even though he became level 4 a few days or few weeks ago. So yeah, his status works in a weird way. So he'll probably be fine, and if he's alive, he's probably the only one who could handle himself. So we don't need to concern ourselves with him currently. We should look at what we are supposed to do now. Defeat the boss, Moss huge, and help our teammates out, and stuff like that, she says, which is obviously, rationally thinking about it, she's correct. We should not get emotional and just try to jump into the water and go and save Bell. That's going to kill everyone. So there you go. And the monster probably also wants that. The monster probably took a chance. The monster was probably let me do this, so hopefully a few of the teammates come rushing in to save him and I can get them, something like that. It wouldn't surprise me because this thing is intelligent. He knew what he was doing. So Lily kind of calms down after this, and Lily decides to make a plan. So the plan that she makes is we go back to that place where we saw when we entered the great water fall, the great fall, and make a camp over there. Aisha herself is going to go outside and bring help, at which everyone is but then Bell is gone, so Aisha will also be gone. So who's going to help? Who's going to fight? Because they're the strongest, two of the strongest ones. So Lily says that's why I'm going to make our camp over there. The place is flimsy. It's a very narrow road. So we're going to use Mikoto's gravity power, make the moss huge stuck over there, and the whole thing will come crumbling down. and it's going to fall down. And hopefully it flattens it, and even if it doesn't flatten him, he'll probably not be able to cross the thing anymore, because the whole place is going to go down, so hopefully we'll be safe. We can put, lure him into a trap and do like that, and hopefully it'll be safer for us. And we need to actually keep our strength up and keep, surviving, so that Aisha is able to take, bring help to us at, at and me to survive up until that time. And now here's one thing I'm thinking. This thing is intelligent, so I don't know what he's going to do. Hopefully Lily's plan works out, because if it doesn't, and if this thing actually maneuvers against, kind of around the plan and makes another plan as to out surpass that plan and outwit Lily, that'll be crazy. And if it somehow gets near our adventurers, we're dead, because neither Belle nor Aisha is here with us. So yeah, like the only people who can probably fight now are Welf, Mikoto, and who else? No one else. Daphne can probably fight, but I don't think she's that, because she's probably level 2. So yeah, it won't work. Like these two, everything will fall on these two. Oka's also here. Sorry, I forgot about him for a second. 3 characters that can probably fight at this moment after Aisha leaves us. So there you go. We actually need to make this plan foolproof and make it work completely, flawlessly. Lily kind of apologizes to Belle and goes on her own way. And there we get to see Belle in the other side. He drinks the healing potion, and here, Belle was like, they were trying to probably go back, and then he comes across a lot of flying monsters. At first, I thought it was the Moss Hewitt. I thought he was still following Belle, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But then we realized it's not that; it's something else. This is the Iguazu. They are the monsters. They are in the I think there you go, the fastest monster on the lower floors. There you go. So these things just goes and attacks you. Comes in swarms and just uses its beak to attack you. And they're just coming so quickly, and Belle cannot keep up with it, and he's injured and everything. And even the thing that he was taking cover at was getting destroyed. So on the other side, no, okay, and now we see that Belle was like, all right, you know what? Everyone's protecting themselves, saving themselves. Everyone else is also fighting. I also should not give up and start fighting. And he comes out and starts attacking those things, this weapon. While on the other hand, our whole team is going back, and then they meet the other team. What was their name? The other team, Dormul. There you go. Their team. At first, everyone thought they were fine, but then they realized that they are also have moss on their body, so they were also the victims. And yeah, at least we found them. Now Belle is continuing his fight, and in the end, was able to actually. He got injured a lot. The whole body is bleeding and everything. But at the same time, he was able to defeat most of them and all of them. Final bird, he got it with dagger. And there you go. Now here we see suddenly someone clapping, and I knew we were going to probably meet the mermaid here, because this seems a perfect time for the mermaid to come, because the mermaids probably live beside water bodies. We're beside a water body, and Belle is all alone. Maybe I was thinking maybe the mermaid will come and help us out or something. That's probably what's going to happen. And we see the mermaid has been pretty impressed. She's clapping, and she's like, wow. Now the question pops up here: is this mermaid a Xenos? I think so. I think it's a Xenos. So we'll see in the next episode. That was it. That was my reaction to this episode. I have to say, I like the pace at which this is going. This is really interesting. They're not, I don't think they're rushing this. They're probably going at a moderate pace, and I'm really liking the different fights. And this episode was really cool, because the villain, not villain, but the monster that we were fighting was actually crazy. This thing is actually like a very dangerous foe, and this one thing actually completely dominated the whole thing and almost defeated every one of us. It was like using his brain and actually fighting tactically. It's crazy to see a monster actually fighting like this and actually proving as a threat to so many high level adventurers. We have 2 level 4s with us. I think 3 level 3s, 3 or 4 level 3s, and like a few level 2 with us. Lily's intelligent, she can actually lead everyone. Like we have a healer and everything, but still this thing actually defeated us almost, because it was using its brain to fight and tactically fighting. It was just, like just like hitting one of us and going back, and then putting a trap waiting for us, hitting one of us, going back. Like first it took out Chigusa, then it decides to take out Bell, who is the one of the strongest one. Like one after the other, it's taking and defeating them and reducing our power. That's a crazy way to fight. That's very, like, what can I say, like he's extremely intelligent. I am quite impressed with this monster, I have to say. But yeah, we'll see what happens next episode. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Danmachi S4. Until then, goodbye and have a nice